Spider-Man, man. What a movie. I don't know. There's a new wrinkle in my Twitter For You page, by the way. It now thinks that I'm obsessed with Spider-Man Miles Morales 2 for some reason. I genuinely have no idea why. I guess because I looked at a lot of tweets about Spider-Man Miles Morales 2 when Sony had their press conference. That's only because everybody on Twitter was tweeting about Spider-Man Miles Morales 2. So I'm getting a lot of tweets that really don't make any sense to me. There's some nuanced discourse to be had, apparently, about Miles Morales 2. I have no idea. It's just Spider-Man 2? He said it's just Spider-Man 2. I will say I think that Venom has the opportunity to do the funniest thing in history. They should have Woody Harrelson play Venom, because when he gets out, there's going to be carnage. I haven't even played Spider-Man Miles Morales 1. And I never freaking will! But I did play Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2. And Spider-Man the movie, the game, on the PlayStation 2. And Spider-Man the game on the PlayStation 1. I've played my share of Spider-Man games in the past. I mean, at the time, Spider-Man 2 was mind-blowing. The fact that you could web sling through what felt like the entire city of New York, even if most of the game was just rescuing people's like lost balloons. Holy cow! It was a revelation. It was the first time I ever visited New York. Did you get a picture of New York? It's a picture of New York. A picture of New York. A great, fat, big picture of New York. I'm just freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Ooh! Now I see why Spider-Man's getting recommended to you. I don't know modern Spider-Man, though. I'm a fan of the Spider-Man films, but also, like, I feel like gamers are just, like, a different breed in every possible measure. Like, people who love movies will, like, quote movies. People who love games, like, not just play games, but, like, love games. They'll bring up a reference from, like, a nothing boss from, like, a 15-year-old game. And be like, oh, yeah, that's like when you were fighting Regenbogen Struzelheim in Devil May Cry 2. You don't remember that one? Oh, yeah, it was in the DLC. It was right before you met Virgil for the 30th time. And I'm like, how do people know that? I, like, fight a boss. In my head, I'm like, it's Spider. And then I beat the boss, and then Spider is removed from my memory forever. I never think about Spider again. Spider? Oh, you mean Octothorpe? I guess I mean Octothorpe. Sorry. On behalf of the Spider, sorry. Any Elden Ring bosses in your head? Horalu? Remy? Moldrick? Wait, give me a second here. If I get one letter, then I'm gonna get the rest. Because, of course, everybody remembers Margit, which means there's also Mangora. Mog! Yeah, I remember Mog. You know every actor in movies from the 90s? Well, I guess, honestly, you know what it is? Is that they've probably been in more than one thing. Whereas most bosses are in one game. I mean, there's exceptions, obviously. But, you know, like, Rachel Lee Cook, she was in Josie and the Pussycats. She was in Can't Hardly Wait. Maybe she was in Never Been Kissed, I don't know. Some defense, please. She was in Antitrust. It wasn't like she was just showed up in a movie for 2 seconds and like got the piss beat out of her and then I like remember her name forever. Who directed all those? I don't know, probably like Amy Heckerling or something. I couldn't tell you. Unless they appeared in the movie. Like Todd Phillips. Oh, in Road Trip. Kingdom Hearts bosses be like, my name is Xenahort, 10th of my name. I'm the corrupted spirit of Mickey Mouse filtered through a keyblade.
Very true. But if the light of friendship is a form of power, the darkness of being alone is a power even greater. Darkness is the heart's true nature.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't care.
He thinks Xenohorde is Xenohorde. My reaction when I fight Xenohorde and find out that Xenohorde is actually a corrupted, heartless avatar of Ansem. How do you know this? I played Kingdom Hearts 1. You think I don't know when you walk away? You don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. You don't think I know, hold me, whatever comes beyond this morning is a little later on? You don't think I know, regardless of something, the future doesn't matter at all? How do you know all the words to that? Because after I fucking cried my eyes out at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, I legally downloaded that shit with my allowance money from a reputable website. Didn't you borrow it at first? Yes, I borrowed my friend's copy of Kingdom Hearts. And then I beat the game, and I went to give it back to him at school, and he looked at me like I tried to give him, like, drugs or something, and said, what are you doing, dude? There's girls here. We were in the 9th grade. Now, honestly, at the time, I was like, that's hilarious. Now I'm like, joke's on him. Girls love Kingdom Hearts. I let a friend of mine borrow a game, and he played it so much the disc melted. Good goal, good goal. I gotta tell you, listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't fall for that. All I'm saying is I don't think he played it so much the disc melted. I think that he like left it out in the sun or like microwaved it or something and then told you that he played it so much the disc melted. You ever fix a scratched disc? Oh! By rubbing toothpaste on it? It totally actually worked, kind of. It worked, dude, it worked a little bit. Plus, your game smells amazing. You should try dipping your balls in the sauce. Okay, but I still don't know if that was real or a meme. Because I never did it because I was like, if I do it and my balls don't have taste buds, then I'm going to feel really stupid. So I just decided to keep asking. But then the problem with asking is that some people go, lol, he doesn't know. And then other people go, yeah, bro, it obviously works. So I'm thinking it doesn't work. But what if I'm missing out on calorie-free soy sauce at the expense of having to take like an extra shower?
Let me go! Over here, Sully!
Close it, quick!